Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review of both the new Pat McGrath Concealer and her setting powder she created for it. I am very obsessed with the Pat McGrath Foundation, and so I wanted to try this concealer and powder really bad because I really love her foundation, so other complexion products I'm expecting great things from. If you guys like this video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. If you have anything to say or ask, don't forget to leave me a comment down below, and let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay guys, I'm super excited to try this concealer because I am obsessed with the Pat McGrath Foundation, which I will be using in today's video as well. That's why I have no foundation on. Let me tell you guys about the concealer. It's a full coverage concealer with a natural finish. It is a liquid formula. It is for all skin types. It says it has Vita Serum Complex that moisturizes and helps fight the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Flex Form Matrix that provides smoothness without being tacky for ultimate comfort. And then it has optically infusing pigments that provide a soft focus effect that blurs skin imperfections and delivers an exceptionally silky feel. That sounds amazing. It is a paraben-free product. This right here is the packaging that it comes in, and of course I also bought the powder because I wanted to use them together, and I'm always looking for a powder that's going to look good under my eyes. I have the Pat McGrath Foundation right here. I keep it in its box because I feel like the box is just so beautiful. And for reference, in the Pat McGrath Foundation, I am light medium 9, or at least that's the shade that I decided to be. And I have my Juno sponge right here. I want to apply it with this one because I love this foundation, but it is not a full coverage foundation, and I think this Juno sponge helps it just keep a little bit more of that coverage. I used it with it the other day, and even though I don't like the Juno sponge, especially like for underneath my eyes, it really made this foundation look beautiful. Okay, so that was 3 pumps and I'm still missing my forehead. I honestly still love this foundation so much. I feel like I don't use it often because I don't want to waste it. You know, like I just love it so much. Okay, the foundation is on, and now time for the concealer. On the box it says it is weightless, full coverage, high performance, runway tested, and mother approved. Okay, this right here is what the concealer looks like. It has 0.16 fluid ounces and it retails for $32. I thought it was going to be like 40 at least, or 45, because her foundation is quite pricey, but this is a very like standard price for luxury concealer, I feel like. So let's go ahead and put it on. Here's what the applicator looks like. The concealer shade that I got was L6, which looking at it right now I think is perfect. And because I don't like the Juno sponge for underneath my eyes, I have a beauty blender right here to blend it in with. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay, so far so good. I love how bright my under eyes look already. Okay, we're gonna put a bit right here, and right there. And I did not double dip, that was just one time, and I got to do all of this. Okay, so concealer is on. Let me show you guys what it looks like from a little closer up, and like look up for you. Obviously I think it is a very rich formula, so it might be a little creasy, but that's what the powder is for. So let me show you guys. That is what it looks like from a little closer. Okay, I need you guys' feedback on this new lens. I asked you in the last video and only one person gave me feedback, so I'm gonna ask again. I think it makes my face look a little sharper, but I want to see from your side of the screen what you think. And the reason I want to know is because I spent money on it, and it doesn't have as much zoom as my other one. So I want to see if you guys are liking this image quality better, or if it's not really worth it, okay? Okay, so let's move on to powder. The powder retails for $30. It is called the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. It says it is a brilliantly blendable, ultra weightless under eye setting powder that brightens and blurs for luminous soft focus effects. It has a light coverage, a natural finish. It is for all skin types. It says it has mica, It creates an even finish and adds a sublime radiance to the under eye area. It also says it has a proprietary power blend that gives a barely there feel with a unique sensorial application. It is also free of parabens. I was not sure if I wanted to go for the powder or not, but I ended up kind of feeling it in the store, and it seems like a very cool formula that I would personally like underneath my eyes. So obviously here we are. I ended up going with it. Okay, so here we are, and as you can see, it is like a domed kind of situation where it comes like out a little bit. And this is the light one, which I'm assuming is translucent. I am looking at it and it has a little crack. I'm sure it's nothing. It's still holding on there, so we're good. So I'm going to use my number 79 brush from Sephora collection for the powder. It's so, probably the camera won't capture that, but it is so thin. I love it. Okay, so I have my brush ready, and I'm going to smooth things out underneath my eye before I put it on, and then I'm just going to pat it in place. By the way, the packaging has the tiniest mirror ever. I'm setting this half and we'll compare and see if we can see any differences. So this is my set side and my side that hasn't been set yet. This one looks a bit more illuminated, of course, but that's what powder will do. It'll modify you. Alrighty, so we're just going to finish setting the rest of the face. Okay, here we are. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I will be right back to show you guys what everything looks like before I go to work. Okay, my makeup is fully done. I'm going to link everything I used in the description box below, but it's things that you guys have seen me use a million times. So far, I'm really liking both the concealer and powder. I like how full coverage the concealer was for sure. I think my under eyes look quite bright. And I like that the powder just kind of like set it all in place, but it doesn't look like a thick layer of anything. So far, so good. We'll see how long it lasts throughout the day. We'll see how it wears. I was honestly expecting it to be good just because I'm such a fan of the Pat McGrath Foundation. I'm like, if she made a concealer for it, it's going to be good, okay? And I mean, so far, I really like them. I really like them together. My skin looks like skin. It's not like a thick layer of makeup added on. I'm going to go about my day. I'm going to do a little bit of cell phone vlogging and I will meet you guys here at the end of the day when I am home from work. Okay guys, I'm here with Asha again.
Hey guys.
She's replaced Christian.
Follow me on Instagram. No, I'm just kidding.
So she's going to be telling us what she thinks of this concealer today.
I think it looks really flawless. It's not creasing or anything.
Perfect.
And it looks really smooth on you.
Okay.
And I like the color too.
I like the color too. I think I chose a good one. What time is it?
5:46.
It's 5:46, so obviously it's been forever. Because when I did my makeup today it was like 10:30. So it's been quite a few hours, and it's honestly staying like the way I left it. It hasn't moved.
Yeah, looks good.
We're looking okay over here. I really like it.
Yeah, I think it looks good. How's it feel?
It feels really light, like it doesn't feel heavy or thick or anything.
Yeah.
And I think the powder I put on top is also really nice.
It looks good. It really does.
Yes. 2 thumbs up so far. We'll see.
Go Auntie Pat.
Okay guys, it is 10 o'clock, so 5 more hours, and it's been like 12 hours since I've been wearing this. It has not moved or budged. It looks really nice. I definitely like touched my face with my hands earlier. I was like laying on the sofa. So the rest of my makeup doesn't look as good, but my under eyes still look really nice. You can take a look. And I'm going to go upstairs in maybe like 1 more hour and show you guys what it looks like with the camera upstairs, so that you guys can see it with the same image quality as you had this morning. But I have not had any complaints. It's looked very weightless and very nice all day long. All right, Cece, what do you think of the concealer? You approve? Do you like it too? What do you think, baby? We like the concealer, right? Yeah. Yeah, we like the concealer. It is 12:08 a.m. I was just sitting in bed watching a Netflix series. Love is Blind is the name of it. Let me know if any of you have been watching. I also have been doing makeup for one of the girls from Love is Blind. Her name is Lexi, but she's not one of the ones that like made it to like Mexico, so she's not on the show much, but she told me about the show, and so of course I watched it because I wanted to see her in it. And then it is such a good bad show, you know. It's like, I feel like with reality TV it's all like a good bad show because you just can't stop watching because you want to know what happens. Anyways, if any of you guys are watching Love is Blind on Netflix, let me know down below. And let's talk about this concealer because I honestly really like it. I was about to compare it to my YSL concealer because if any of you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know that YSL full cover concealer is my absolute favorite, and I liked this one so much. I can't tell you it's my new favorite because I have to like compare them further, but it's definitely one that I'm very thankful I bought and I will continue to be reaching for. I'm so excited about it because my under eyes have looked so good. Like you guys can see, like they still look bright. It's been like 14 hours at this point, more than I would ever need concealer to last me, honestly. But yeah, let's see. So the YSL full cover concealer retails for $35. The Pat McGrath retails for $32, and this has double the amount of product in here. So the full cover has 0.08 fluid ounces and the Pat McGrath has 0.16 fluid ounces. So this is basically less than half the price, and I can't tell you I like it more than my YSL one because my YSL one has been the love of my life as far as concealer goes for a very long time, but I am extremely impressed with it and the way it's lasted. I also really like the setting powder. I think the reason it looks so good is because of both of the things combined. Of course, now that I've done my first impressions, I'll probably try different combinations like the concealer with my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder or the Pat McGrath setting powder with the YSL concealer and all of that, and I'll let you know in a future video if I found a combination that I like better. But for today, for the first impressions, if you are wondering about the Pat McGrath concealer and setting powder, 1000% I do recommend that you go for it because they look beautiful and they last beautiful. Mind you, I do have dry skin, so I don't get super oily throughout the day. It was enough setting for me that like things didn't get shiny or oily. The coverage of the concealer was absolutely amazing, and it wore really nicely with the Pat McGrath foundation. The foundation does not look that pretty anymore because I totally have been like rubbing my face, so it kind of came off of here and here, but the concealer is definitely on there. Even on like my chin where I had it on, you can still see it. Let me show you guys a little closer up what it looks like. Obviously it's been 14 hours, don't judge it that hard, but for 14 hours it looks so good. Okay, so let me look up for you. I think I have a few little like mascara smudges at the bottom, but overall I totally give it 2 thumbs up. I really like it. It is a 10 out of 10 for me. I cannot wait to keep using this one. I love that it's not overpriced and that it has double the amount of product as the YSL. Honestly, really nice. You will find links to everything I used today in the description box below. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Leave me any comments or questions in the comment section below, and I hope you come back for the next video. Bye!